Come in, Volodya. Please, have a seat.
Is that thing on?
No. Don't worry about it. These tapes will be gathering dust deep down in some basement.
Shut it off.
But-
Vyključi, Valeri.
As you wish, Colonel.
There is no room for the truth on that machine.
That's a dangerous word, Volodya. Truth. Such an ambiguous concept.
Stop it, Valeri. We are defeated here. I know it and you know it too.
I'm afraid that Moscow cannot accept it.
I am not talking to Moscow. I am talking to you.
And what exactly are you telling me?
That I did not bring my men to America to commit mass suicide. And what is coming, I will need you with me.
You can count on me, Volodya.
I hope so, Valeri. Now, put that thing on and we'll get this done.
Very well. Interview number 478, subject, Colonel Vladimir Orlov.
In his address to the party congress, the General Secretary spoke of sacrifices made and sacrifices yet to come. But he emphasized that there is no doubt that we are winning this war and that the end is in sight.
It was a rout. Our scattered forces headed for Seattle, and the relief we hoped we would find there. To use a nuclear bomb on one's own country, it was insanity on a scale unmatched even by our own generals. It also destroyed what dreams we had left of ever achieving victory in America. If it hadn't been for the Colonel, we wouldn't have known about Cascade Falls at all. Based on the communiques from Moscow, all was as fine as could be. And now that the Chinese had declared themselves our allies, victory was supposedly within reach. Again. But we knew better.
Yeah, so-called one. The Americans are trying to surround us, but they will not succeed. They needed a nuclear bomb to stop our brave comrades at Cascade Falls. And they will need another one to stop us now. Ural 5, what is the status of the convoy?
The wounded are in good shape and we are ready to continue forward.
Good. Romanov, you will command our frontal aviation assets and protect the convoy.
This is Ural 5. We are moving out.
Malashenko will capture the radio relay station ahead, and you must support him, Romanov. We can bring in reinforcements as soon as it is secure.
Malashenko на связи. Advancing at this time. Ural 5 here. I've ordered the convoy to continue north along the main highway.
Excellent. We are moving. The Americans will not be able to hold us back. So-called 1, out. Those trucks carry our infantry and our wounded, Romanov. Your utmost to protect them.
Говорит Malashenko, we do not have time for this delay. We should leave the wounded to the Americans.
I will not surrender our comrades to the enemy, Captain.
But they will slow us down.
As will you if you do not get a move on. Advance and secure the radio relay station as planned.
Ural 5 here. Continuing ahead. We have captured the relay station. Securing the area now.
Good. Make sure the radios remain functional.
Of course, Colonel. Malashenko out.
Initiating a heavy attack run. Hostile targeted. Атакую! Destination is we got the route. Flying there now. Weapons armed. Airline target is hostile and engaged. Preparing attack run. Mi-24 going in at full speed. Destination received. Moving out.
Armor available for battle. Recovering starting repairs now. Starting repairs.
Ural 5 here. We are taking losses.
Help them, Romanov.
Говорит Malashenko. Relay station secure.
Good, Captain. You are now responsible for protecting the convoy flanks.
Understood. Malashenko out.
They're heavy
So call 1 to all battle group elements. We have established contact with Army Command. Reinforcements are now available.
Give us some orders! Initiating field with fixing vehicle!
Mi-20. Hostile sighted, started. M5. Hostile sighted, стреляю.
Do you need repairs? Initiating fixing vehicle! Repairs fixing vehicle!
Orders. Your light pad VC. Evasive maneuvers. Drop there. Plenty of minutes. Just playing. Enemies there. Heavy guns ready for
Community starting repairs now. We're repairing the target. We're repairing the target. Initiating
Tank out.
field
We're
repairs.
moving out, товарищ командир. Enemy spotted. Lock and engage. We got the route. Flying there now. Mi-24 on the move. They're out for we're moving out, товарищ командир. Heading for the destination. Executing mission. Have received the order. Tank killer near the command. Hostile targeted. Атакую. Got a route for us. Weapons are ready. Attacking the hostile. Hostile armor cracked open. We will provide support from the air.
Recovery vehicle available. Repair started.
We took out that hostile.
Fixing vehicle.
Ural 5 here. We've cleared the ambush. Moving at this time.
Flight path. Destination confirmed. Ready for flying? Flying.
We can
Blotki Amerikanskia. We will clear the surrounding area of enemy troops so that they don't surprise us again. Romanov, use your helicopters to scout our flanks. Destroy all enemies you find.
Tank killer on the
Marashenko, report.
Говорит Maloshenko. The flanks are secure at the moment, but we will have a hard time getting to Seattle at this pace. The Americans are everywhere.
Ah, it's a fine mess we have landed ourselves in. Such dreams. Such a disaster. As I thought, the Americans are moving more troops into the area. Destroy them, Romanov.
We have received the orders. We're heavily armed. Just point the way. Hostile defeated. Executing mission. Give us a target to destroy. Hostile sighted. Стреляем. We got depart. Destination received. Flying to moving.
Our tracks are steady. Repairing our comrade.
Tank moving.
Our armor moving out. Starting repairs now. We're repairing our we're repairing the target.
We're heavily armed. Just point the way. Target the hostile and engage.
Товарищ полковник, we should be counterattacking. This scampering about the countryside will lead us nowhere.
Нет, Captain. To counterattack now would be foolish and rash. We will follow the plan. Area clear. Move on to the next waypoint, Romanov.
Affirmative. Flying to the
This
coordinates.
is Ural 5. We are moving out.
Flight path.
It is unfortunate that we didn't succeed at Cascade Falls. Things would have been different.
Yeah, but not necessarily better, comrade.
Maybe not.
More enemy vehicles. Wipe them out, Lieutenant.
Mi-24 Inspire missile. Launching an AT missile. Destination received. Mi-24 on the move. Not to lock. Flying us. Affirmative, товарищ командир. Heavy gunship ready for combat. Destination
I'm
received.
sending you a platoon. We will destroy the Americans together.
What is it? Hostile sighted. Heading for the destination. Flight path received. Initiating a heavy attack run. You've received the orders. Heavy attack helicopter is inbound. Hostile targeted. Commencing flyby at target. M5.
Ural 5 here. We have incoming artillery. Spreading out now.
Shot! Those artillery batteries must be dealt with. Romanov, I have a change of mission for you. You are to neutralize the American rocket launchers. We have their approximate locations marked for you.
Destination confirmed. Heading and flying to the destination. Got to walk. Firing a tank killer on the move. Destination, head out! Heavy locking, moving to location. Preparing attack run. Launching a Spire missile. Mi-24 Eagle for this AA unit. Commencing flyby attack. Mi-24 going in at full speed. Lock and engage the target and fire. Commencing flyby attack. Have received the orders. Executing mission. Heavy helicopter is in. Commencing flyby attack. Land the air. Hostile defeated. Mi-24 going in at full speed. Flying to hostile sighted. Стреляю. He was heading for the destination that kill. Commencing flyby attack. Initiating a heavy attack. Affirmative. Flying to the court, moving to location. Destination, we see the target. All weapons are affirmative. Hostile targeted. Attack to target and fire. We have received the orders.
Ural 5. The artillery barrage has stopped. We are regrouping.
Well done, Lieutenant. But we still have much to do.
Repairing our comrade.
The Americans have set up dug-in positions in and around the hills. These must be destroyed. We have established contact with some fire support elements, Romano. Call on them when needed.
Repair start initiated.
David на связи. Communications intercepts indicate an American command post to the north.
Then we will destroy it as well. That should cripple them long enough for the convoy to escape.
Duh. Then we can concentrate on the National Guard forces coming up from the south.
Ural 5 here. We are moving at this time. This is Ural 5. We have several casualties from the barrage.
This was unexpected. Try to protect what's left of the convoy, Romano.
Mi-24 going in at full speed.
Говорит Малашенко, should we concentrate on moving forward?
If we do so without clearing the area first, we will take heavy casualties.
I protest this entire plan, sir.
Noted. Now get moving. Sokol 1, out.
We're repairing the target. Repair started. Initiating field repairs.
Heavy gunship ready for combat.
Strike mission received. Cluster bombs are armed. Out.
Destination received. Mi-2 enemy spotted. Lock and engage. Got to lock. Firing the Spire. Tank killer near the command. Hostile sighted. Стреляю. Hostile targeted. Атакую.
Target area cleared of hostiles. Returning to base.
Give us a target. Flying to coordinates now. We got the route. Flying to coordinates now. We got plenty of weapons to attack with.
Strike mission accomplished. The enemy got hit. Out.
Locking and weapons armed. Mi-24 engaging.
Yeah, Sokol 1. All strong points have been cleared. Malashenko, are you in position?
Repairing, starting repairs. We're starting repairs.
Малашенко слушает. We are ready. Ural 5 here. We are holding until further notice. We have incoming American fighters. They are warthogs. Take cover.
Romanov, you will provide air support to 2nd Company while they assault the command post.
Tank hunter awaiting orders.
Говорит Малашенко. You have yet to let me down, Romanov. Don't do so now. Advance.
And watch for stray enemies attacking the convoy, Romanov. Protection of the trucks is still your main priority.
Heavy attack helicopter is inbound. We took heading for the destination. Countermeasures deployed. Heading for the destination. We got plenty of weapons to attack.
The convoy is under attack, Romanov. Help them!
Destination received. You guys might
starting repairing our comrade.
This is Deputy. The pursuing U.S. forces are now less than 2 kilometers away. I have been busy with the battle. Any word from Army Command on what the overall plan is?
None since the last call to rally at Seattle. We are getting sporadic transmissions from other battle groups, but nothing concrete.
It is all falling apart.
No! We will go to Seattle and let the Americans destroy themselves by attacking us.
Yes, of course, Captain. Now secure that command post.
It will soon be accomplished. Maloshenko out.
Acknowledged. Hunting for tanks.
Initiating a heavy attack run.
The Americans are targeting the convoy, Lieutenant.
Mi-24 going in at full speed.
Where do you want us? Repairing our
Just
comrade.
keep hostile targeted. Executing mission.
Turning to
Have
base.
received the
The enemy needs to show up.
hostile sighted. See you.
Closing in on the designated strike zone. Expect me any second.
Repairing attack run. Enemy spotted. Launching an AT missile. Heavy attack helicopter is inbound. Repairing attack run. Hostile target disabled. Weapons armed. Mi-24 engaged.
This is Ariel. The mission is executed. Returning to base. Watching here. I'm going to hunt for hostile tanks. Over.
Executing mission. Took out the hostile.
Hunters, we are repairing the target.
Mission completed. Getting low on fuel. Watching
We're
out.
repairing the target.
Engine ready for combat.
Strike mission received. Cluster bombs are armed. Out.
Heavy target of attack. The enemy spot. Lock and engage. Destination received. Repairing attack run. Hostile target testing. Target the hostile and engage. Got plenty of weapons to attack.
Target area cleared of hostiles. Returning to
Locking
base.
target. Yeah.
Maloshenko here. Area secure.
Good. Ural 5, you are free to move ahead to the next rendezvous point. The road is clear.
Acknowledge, Sova 1. See you there. Ural 5 out.
Rendezvous flying to the destination.
Ural 5 here. Continuing ahead. We ran the gauntlet with only minimal losses. Thank you for the excellent support, Comrade Lieutenant.
Thank you.
Protected the convoy and the wounded to the best of your abilities, Romano. Well done.
Moving out. Affirmative. Destination.
Now we must see to defending our rear while the convoy continues on. I have a plan for how we will proceed. Briefing in 5 minutes. Captain Maloshenko and Major Lebedev, you will attend. The rest of you hold in place and stand guard. If we go to Seattle, we'll die in Seattle. The Americans will never allow the Chinese to land. We saw in Cascade Falls how far they are willing to go.
What exactly are you saying?
We're not going to Seattle. I've made preparations to take the men home. A ship is expecting us at this location tonight.
What? And betray our country?
It's the right thing to do. I'll accept full responsibility.
Were you aware of this?
He's not in command here. I am. Please try to understand, Nikolai.
I am Captain Maloshenko of the Soviet Army, and you are acting like a traitor.
I'm doing this for the men, Kolya.
Those men don't belong to you. They belong to the state. My wife and daughter didn't die so that you can turn tail and run.
But we don't belong here. This entire venture has been a fool.
Thank you, comrade. Thank you. He was a traitor.
I'm taking my company to Seattle.
I'll bring the battalion. To victory.
To victory.
Time to choose, old friend. To all Sokol elements, this is Major Lebedev. The Colonel is dead. I am taking command. Captain Maloshenko and 2nd Company has moved ahead to Seattle. We must organize the rear guard. Romanov, establish a perimeter and hold off all American attacks.
Tank hunter awaiting order.
You will have to command some of the ground elements as well, Romanov. Do not let the Americans through.
We can repair anything. We can roll
Set up defensive positions by the highway. I will see to the flanks. Frontal aviation will continue to fly sorties for us. Call them for air support.
We're moving up now.
Heavily armed. Just point the way. Flying to the destination confirmed. Heavy gunship. Destination confirmed. Flying to the destination.
Where do you want us? Heavy armor here. Our tracks are steady. Armor available. We are heading towards the coordinates.
American ground forces approaching, and they have anti-air units. Be careful, Romanov.
Going in at full speed. Enemy fire. Look out for the flag. Destination received. Gearing up. Hostile targeted. Атакую. Target fire.
The Colonel was right. This whole operation was doomed from the beginning. Why didn't we see it?
We're repairing the target. Want us to repair something? Repairing our comrade. Fixing vehicle. Repair started.
MI-24 here. What is it?
We can roll
We
out.
are switching communications to alternate frequency 4. Do so now. Ural 5, acknowledge. Ural 5 here. Ural 5, you have new orders. The convoy is to proceed to the coordinates I'm about to send you. We will fight off the Americans here and then follow you. Understood. Maloshenko, acknowledge. This is Lebedev, calling Captain Maloshenko. Прием. They must have missed the frequency switch. Too bad, but we will manage without them.
Repair vehicle ready. Repairing ourselves. Initiate. Давай. Where can we assist? Eliminate. Starting repairs now.
Unit killed.
Repair anything. Repair vehicle ready. Fixing vehicle. Initiating field repairs.
We are sane men, you and I, Romanov. The state will need us when the time comes.
Neutralize the enemy.
Enemy spotted. Lock and engage. We got a visual on that kill.
Affirmative. Heading for the strike zone. Are you alarmed?
Destination departing.
We got the target.
Deploying.
This is Ochotnik. Targeting enemy tanks. Affirmative. Anti-tank strike is inbound. Out.
Disable the hostile.
Fire heat seeking.
I can't confirm.
Romanov, you must hold for a little while longer. Then we will fall back for the next line of defense.
Initiating a heavy attack.
Disable the house.
Hostile sighted. Стреляю. Executing issue the target. All weapons are gone.
Enemy destroyed.
Neutralize the target enemy. Hostile defeated, товарищ командир. Tank killer on the move. Tank hunter awaiting orders.
Target
Locking target. Стреляю. Flying to heavy attack helicopter is inbound.
Strike mission received. Cluster bombs are out. Out. Acknowledged. critical casualties. This is Ariel. The cluster bomb didn't hit any hostiles. Returning to base.
Killed some infantry.
Аффирматив, товарищ командир.
Incoming artillery. Time to fall back to alternate defense positions, Romanov.
Tank killer on the move, flying to the destination.
Товарищ командир. Yes, товарищ командир.
Lateral destination confirmed.
What is
Heading
punch?
out.
Our tracks are steady. We can roll out any armor moving out, heading for the recovery vehicle available for repairs. Yes, товарищ командир. Starting self-repairs. Assault driving.
We must resist them with all we have. This is it, Romanov. We will break their attack and then retreat.
Hostile armor penetrated. Give us the command to roll over the enemy. Enemy destroyed!
Heavy gunship ready for combat.
Coordinates received. We're moving to the attack run.
Moving. Target the hostile and engage.
Targets killed!
Depart! Deploy!
This is Scorpion 1. We have confirmed hostile casualties.
Head out!
Armor available for battle.
Your orders! Heavy gunship will follow the flight path. Moving to location.
Here we are, awaiting orders.
Don't worry. Scorpion will clear that area from hostiles.
British commandeer, we're with you.
Affirmative. Destination confirmed. Heading out. Thank you, Captain. Fly.
Strike mission successful. Casualties inflicted. Returning to base.
I've got a visual of the
Hostile defeated.
target destroyed. Heavy attack helicopter is inbound.
Engaged.
We got the route. Flying them now.
Affirmative. Bringing in the
Heavy
green.
gunship flying to the repelling attack.
Defeated.
Moving to location.
Enemy destroyed.
Ural 5, report.
Ural 5 here. All is well. You can see fighting in the distance, but we have not seen any Americans for a while now.
Excellent. Did you get the coordinates I sent you?
Da, but there must be some mistake. I thought we were going to Seattle.
Yes, the coordinates are correct. The road should be clear. We will meet you there.
Understood. Estimated arrival in 3 hours at present speed. Ural 5 out.
MI-24, I can engage the enemy. Hostile defeated. Flying to coordinates now. Destination confirmed. Heading out.
Incoming fire. Watch out.
Affirmative. We're armed and inbound. Scorpion out.
Engaged.
Heavy depart. Target and fire. Moving. Evasion. Head out.
Critical disease. Fixing vehicle.
This is Scorpion 1. We have confirmed hostile casualties.
Incoming
reached a safe distance. It won't be much longer now, Romanov.
Neutralize the enemy.
Thank you. On target the hostile and engage. Target neutralized, товарищ командир.
Bring me to the big one.
Tactical defense. Hostile targeted. Атакую. Flying to coordinates now. Better out for us. Flying to the destination.
This is Sam. This payload is delivered. Out.
The Americans will break soon. They will not be able to sustain these losses forever. We have a squadron of Tu-95s on call, Romanov. They should be able to break the American attack completely with their bombing runs. Call them in now.
We've got a visual on that kill.
Affirmative. Carpet bombing requested. Raza out. The coordinates were no good. Friendlies hit. I repeat, friendlies hit.
Target perimeter received. Moving.
Heavy armor here. Moving out now.
The Americans are giving up. I can see why the Colonel put so much trust in you, Comrade Romanov. You have saved all our lives here today. This is Major Lebedev to all remaining units. The time has come for us to retreat. We will not go to Seattle, but to an industrial harbor further north where a transport ship is waiting to take us home. This order comes directly from Army Command. Captain Maloshenko and 2nd Company will not be joining us. The Americans have a saying, live to fight another day. And that is exactly what we will do, comrades. And then we will honor the Colonel's memory by winning this war. Lebedev out.
They say you're asking me for papers.
I'm sorry, Comrade Major, but since Colonel Arlovsky is dead, I can't leave
Captain,
without
do
verifying...
you know who Comrade Minister Kravchenko is?
Of course. He is the Minister of Defense.
And my father-in-law. Do this, and I'll make sure you're duly rewarded for your selfless service to the state.
Major, without some confirmation, I simply
And then
can't...
again, I could just have my men shoot you. Perhaps your second in command is more willing to listen.
We'll leave with the tide.
Good choice. Tell the men,